The show must go on.
My babies! No, my babies. My baby, but
Keep running. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Check that key. Going down to 1. Have a nice fall.
Hi. Hi, Pumpkin. How you doing? Good to see you. No, my dude. Don't do that, Pumpkin.
How cute. A little bunny working for its life. Empty. Just like your fate. Bye-bye.
So, a new challenger is stepping into the ASYM horror ring. I played a good bit of Carnival Hunt during the open play tests, and I want to give you my honest first impressions. It's launching into early access on July 23rd, 2026, which should be around the time this video is dropping. And the big question is whether it's worth adding to your horror game rotation. Today, we're going to find out. As well, we're going to go through a fun game I had where I challenged myself to win without damaging any of the bunnies. A quick note, Carnival Hunt's team accepted me into their creator program. This means that they've given me a game code to give away to one of you. If you want to get the game for free, make sure to drop into my Discord and join the giveaway. I want to be transparent with you all though. I never have and I never will pull my punches when evaluating a game, creator program or not. I'll always be honest with you guys. I do think the team behind Carnival Hunt is okay with that though, as they reviewed my videos and doubtlessly saw my DBD content. I will say though, in its current stage, I'm excited for what Carnival Hunt can add to the ASYM scene. This video is going to be kinda brief. I recently had a passing in my family and I'm trying to deal with that, but I wanted to get this video out to you all because I'm still excited for the game and I want to try to get into the flow of things again. I hope you're okay with the shorter format, and yeah, let's get into it. Carnival Hunt is a 5 vs 1 asymmetrical horror game with a twisted mechanical circus vibe that's genuinely fantastic. The game is designed around wind-up carnival toys. Both the bunnies and the monster use wind-up charge to do various things. As a bunny, your goal is to stay wound up and work with your team to escape. As a monster, you want to keep the bunnies down and eventually tear them apart. What really changes the ASYM dynamic is the map design. Carnival Hunt is incredibly vertical. The real goal of the bunnies is to open shortcuts and ascend the 4 floors of every map, eventually leading to an escape through one of the 2 gates at the top. The monster can catch bunnies and throw them all the way back down to the ground floor. This frequently turns chases into multi-level showdowns, where the monster is catching bunnies and throwing them down, trying to keep them away from the big doors at the end. The game also really leans into a hide-and-seek vibe. Generally speaking, the monster is going to catch you if it spots you and it can catch up, making stealth very valuable. The game is much more hide-and-seek than it is looping. It's a genuinely fun take on a genre that's been so focused on the chase for so long. Whenever a new ASYM horror game drops, everyone asks the same thing: is it a Dead by Daylight killer? And I'm here to tell you that that's just the wrong question. The asymmetrical genre has seen so many ambitious titles come and go, and it's time we stop judging every new game as a replacement for the current titans. A genre can and should have multiple healthy games existing at the same time. That's where you get healthy competition and games are forced to improve for the consumer. While I will be referencing other ASYM games and their failings, that's not to directly compare them to Carnival Hunt, but to bring up problems that might occur in Carnival Hunt's future. As well, it's important to know that the game is very much in early development. However, the developers are extremely active, and you can even see them patching and fixing things in real time over on their Discord. And this is yet another reason I say not to directly compare Carnival Hunt to Dead by Daylight. To go into it expecting it to compete with a 10-year behemoth as a small indie studio is setting it up for failure regardless of its quality. I'd recommend instead leaning into its indie state and the attention that the developers can give it. Basically, look at it as its own indie game, something that you can play in addition to your other games, not as a replacement. Said developers, Beer Night Studio, don't seem to be trying to replace anything. They're building something completely different. So I'll be judging Carnival Hunt on its own terms and asking a better question. Can the game stand on its own two legs? After spending time in this twisted circus, a few things really stand out as major strengths. The aesthetic, as I mentioned, is top-notch. I really like the creepy carnival vibe. But the gameplay also has some genuinely fresh ideas. The game feels actually fun on both sides, and the monster seems to have that edge that's required to keep the role fun and rewarding. I think they're really leaning into that 60-40 balance vibe that Dead by Daylight used to have. And again, this isn't comparing it to Dead by Daylight directly, but I think having that slight edge on the 1 and the 1v4 or 1v5 or whatever is necessary, so I'm glad to see it here. The times that I found myself getting frustrated as Bunny wasn't at the monster or the monster's power, but more so at my teammates not really knowing what's going on. However, that's totally expected for a brand new game. One way that Carnival Hunt allows itself to make the monster truly powerful is through in-game communication. It has a pretty robust ping system, as well as in-game voice chat that the monster can even listen in on. It brings Swift and solo queue bunnies closer together, which allows the monster to be more powerful. The gameplay feels pretty satisfying too, using strategy instead of insane reflexes to win as the monster feels genuinely fun. Locking down an area with your powers and properly juggling the different shortcuts is really rewarding, and I found myself playing as much as I possibly could during the public playtests. It was genuinely fun and refreshing. Of course, the game isn't perfect. It is an early access title, and it definitely has some rough edges that come with that. In my matches, some of the chase loops felt a little unbalanced, and the monster's grab attack felt a bit clunky at times, to say the least. However, as it's an early access game, these are things that can and probably will be ironed out with time and feedback. Personally, with the monster's grab, I feel like a game that leans into stealth so hard should allow for the monster to have a far easier time actually grabbing a bunny when they get in range. But the current hitbox is pretty small. This was my personal biggest source of frustration when playing. That and the lack of information on how to play the roles. I will say though, the tutorial that Carnival Hunt does have is far and above any other in the scene. However, the biggest hurdle for Carnival Hunt might be the new player experience. Like other ambitious ASYMs, such as VHS, there's a real risk of a massive skill gap forming, where experienced players completely dominate newcomers. Similar to Video Horror Society, the game has had a small group of players that were able to play the game much more than the public. I fear that this can lead to a similar situation where many new players got stomped by the experienced players on day one and wrote it off as a bully simulator. The reality of VHS's situation, outside of some really lopsided balancing, was that there just wasn't enough new players to properly matchmake. This is something Beer Night Studio will need to watch closely to help build and sustain a healthy community in the long term. It really can be a dangerous cycle. Not many players leads to lopsided matchmaking, and lopsided matchmaking can quickly lead to less players. So what's my final take? Carnival Hunt is a strong and very welcoming addition to the asymmetrical horror scene. While it has some balancing and onboarding challenges to sort out, the core ideas are fresh. The atmosphere is fantastic, and it provides a tense, strategic experience that deserves to be judged on its own merits. It's not a Dead by Daylight killer, but that doesn't mean it has to die. It can stand on its own 2 feet. That said, during the last open playtest, I recorded a special match where I challenged myself to play as the carnival monster and win without hurting a single bunny. The rest of this video is that challenge, a non-lethal run focused purely on pressure and psychological warfare to see if I can win by just running them out of resources. I think I'll be trying it again, as well as a few different challenges, but this was the best match we got in the public playtest. It was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. We got some newer players. If we're gonna get this done, this is gonna be one of our best chances to do it, so let's see what we can do. in as magician. So the goal here is to win the game without damaging the bunnies directly. Now that means I can grab them, I can stall their progress, I can shake them out for keys, but I can't do anything that causes them damage. They can still damage themselves. I can't control that. But I can't damage them, meaning I can't hit them with another bunny, I can't throw them, can't throw them in cages because that causes damage. Basically, we're just going to be playing with a limp.
Wanna play? You can't run from me.
Key, if it's going to stall them a little bit. I dropped them on the ground, I did not throw them, it's important. Let's see if I can get this key installed. And my whole goal is to absorb as many keys as possible and stall them as long as I can on floor 1. And then on floor 2 and above, I think we can do a tech where we fall off ourselves.
Oops. Buttered fingers.
And we can get them to go down with that. They're probably very confused why I'm not killing them right now. I said they were new in chat, so it would not surprise me if they were excessively confused. Now, one strat I could do is pick up and shake out all the bunnies here. But I don't think we're going to do that. That would take a lot of time. Oh, that was quick, actually. That was a really quick way. How did they get up there so fast? Oh, very interesting. Someone's speed running the game.
Here I am.
Are they on 3 already? I got those doors open. Yeah, they're already on 3.
There you are.
Back. I'll use this. Stay back.
For a bunny. Useless.
I'm feeling very behind, so I couldn't get that dude in the hole. Now I can chase him. He didn't have any panic. It's gonna be really difficult. I'm basically just trying to get them down. Okay, so here I might be able to show you my my tactic to down them, get them down floors. If the grab was at all better, dude, this grab is gonna piss me off. Okay. See, I didn't damage them there.
Ah! Hi, matey. My babies! No, my babies. My baby, but
She thinks I did that by accident. Do I not have a, I do have a teleporter here. I left homie down on the 3rd floor, so I'm kind of fucked. But that's my goal. It's going to be a little difficult. Oh, he's behind me.
Magic.
Let's go back.
Ta-da. Wanna play?
Hola, papi chulo. Mucho gusto. What you gonna do? I need you to keep running towards the hole so I can drop down the hole with you. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. There we go.
Hey, volunteer.
Good enough. Try and get that key from them and jump down as far as we can go. There we go. We fell down with them. They shouldn't have taken any damage. We stalled them out a little bit. Now they're going up the zip lines over there. I keep forgetting where my heal is here. gonna want to have this. Let's go 3. And we got it up to 4. Okay, we're gonna put an imposter here. There's this person. Oh, it's stuck on a brazier. Let's open you back up into it. Firework? He's not facing me. Marbles, maybe? Oh, it does have a firework.
Impressive.
Cheeky.
Come on, we were having fun.
Need a cheeky grab here.
Wanna play?
Unfortunate. Can I get you to jump off yourself?
Surprise!
I could aura farm you, that would be awesome. Okay, let's see here. I can't see shit. That smoke is actually doing business. Let's bring you down. Can I get you down to the first floor? That would be really nice. Yes. Alright, cool. Grab a card here. I should have saved that. Oh well. Let's go carousel through. I'm probably on 4 by now because I ditched that zip line. Hmm? Wait, is the zip line still active? Yeah, I haven't taken it yet. Definitely need to be using my imposters more. We're 10 minutes in, considering this is basically a stall game. I got 20 more minutes to survive and they're already on 3. Let's go ahead and trap this. This is just a shortcut to Ferris wheel, but I'm gonna trap it anyways. Let's see what else we can do. I can't throw them down.
This one's broken.
That's what I thought. I'm trying to come up the zip line.
Breaking out already? Oh.
There you go. It's down to 1. That works for me, right? That's what I wanted, because he's taking... Well, I guess the damage doesn't really matter. He does consume a ton of energy for dropping that far, though. Let's see. Where's everybody else at? Now, for this challenge, I don't know if I'm going to go over it in the intro or not. I probably will. I'm considering a hat escape to not count. A hat is so unpredictable, so similar to Dead by Daylight, if somebody escapes through the hat, it's not going to count as an escape for this challenge. Otherwise, things would be much more difficult. It would basically add a big RNG roll to every run that we tried. If anybody wants to do a similar challenge, tag me in it. If you can do it hatless, I will be very impressed. I'm just kind of charging whatever ticket man I can to give me as much of an advantage as I can get. Let's make our way over to the zipline they're attempting to use. Oh, it's 1 to 2. I'm not even gonna bother.
I am feeling good.
Yeah, I don't know how they snuck up this high so fast, but definitely made our job a bit more stressful right off the jump. These, right? I really do not like this part of these rabbit holes. How you have to guess which hole out of the pile that they're in. That is not very fun to me. I think if they're gonna hide in a pile and get the advantages of it, one hole should let the monster search all four, you know?
Too easy.
Take that key. And it's going down to 1. Have a nice fall. Okay. They're over here. Now, if they can jump off themselves, that's always nice. That does save us some effort. But more often than not, they're not going to do that. We're going to check
Here
out
I
the
am.
More often than not, they're not going to do that. So we kind of have to keep regressing them. It's like a stall match. We have to stall them 30 minutes instead of trying to hurt them. Because we don't want to hurt bunnies, right? Hello, little bunny. Did not see me.
Is that all you got? Pathetic. Just a hollow shell.
Okay, so I dropped him. I don't know if he took damage there, but all I did was drop him.
The spotlight is on you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Take damage for yourself. I'm cool with that.
Where did you go,
They're up on 4.
Magic. Maybe this one. Not worth my time.
Wow, that is a really poorly placed bunny for me. That's right where he would have
Just
dropped.
another prop.
Place an active imposter, and then we're going to stick on 4. I could have sworn I saw a bunny moving right there.
Hi. Hi, Pumpkin. How you doing? Good to see you. No, my dude.
Pathetic.
Don't do that, Pumpkin. Oh, Pumpkin.
See, I think they think I'm not meaning to do that on purpose, which is hilarious. No, I think there was somebody else up there too, which is not fun. I need to trap the keys for the big doors
Here I am.
really badly. Oh no, I think that other person might have been my imposter instead of another bunny. Because I heard bunny footsteps running, but it might have been my imposter.
No tricks left in.
Okay, let's get... Oh, I should have put a card on that one. Let's get Snitch. Snitch is a good card.
How cute. A little bunny working for its life. Empty. Just like your fate. Bye-bye.
Got that person out of there. Now they're gonna have to make their way all the way back up. Not the worst thing in the world for them, but where's my 4th cathedral? I mean, I guess. No, we want to go carousel.
Here I am.
There it is. I was like, where's my carousel? They didn't finish that striker. Okay, I need to go trap up the objectives up here. I'm getting distracted and playing kind of poorly for it. I heard them. above me?
Keep coming. Stop.
This one? Nothing but trash.
I'm stagger walking to help prevent my audio from appearing. I don't think anybody else is on 4. Okay, try to bait up the zip line, but it'd be funny to put this here. Can't do anything with that imposter. Oh, I can actually.
I'm hunting for a bunny.
That, we'll throw a snitch on him, and then we'll fall. Should be right next to one. Yep, right here. And they're trying to go up the Ferris wheel, so I need to go back to that area. Go to carousel. Oh, I should have gone to carousel 4. Fuck.
Here I
I
am.
mean, I still can. Oh.
And the crowd goes wild.
So let us go or play the game normally. It's getting frustrating.
This guy is not a happy camper. He wants his games cut and dry, straight to the bone, no fun allowed, no challenges. I wonder how bro's doing in life. How are we looking in here? This one has no progress. I kind of like protecting this one on the right if I have to pick one or the other. Just because it's easier to get to the other rooms and to get here from the other rooms. So I'm gonna pop. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so that is a bug that I gotta report. Can't place in front. It's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, let me see. Everybody's still down below. I got one imposter on this set of doors. I'm gonna try and get another imposter on the other set of doors. That way we can babysit both of them. We're gonna charge up this ticket now. Now, an interesting way to do this challenge might be to forgo the first floor entirely. Try and get as many keys as you can in the beginning, and then come up to 4 and start fortifying the ticket men and stuff. That might be pretty interesting.
Not much left of you.
We'll have to give that a shot in future attempts. What's that? Is that? Oh, it's my imposter. This is the other room. Do they have any progress up here? I don't even know if anybody's made it to 4 again. Because there's the lost hat. I might go for a lost hat play.
Buttered fingers.
Because I'm not seeing anybody else around here. Nobody's really made progress up here. So yeah, I'm going to go for lost hat. I'd be more worried. If I was more worried, I would have, I'd just stay up there and defend 4. But I'm going to keep an eye out for notifications. Maybe we can get this done without hat 2. No, they're up. Yeah, I can't. They're up here.
Here I am.
No, wait, that's 3. Dang it.
Wanna play?
Oh, hi, Nikki. My new friends are trying to learn.
You got
You are going too hard.
pathetic.
They don't even know how to use shock box. Oh no, easy.
We'll drop her down, and I'm gonna check out Carousel then for a hat. See if we can get lucky. This one's taking the zip line. From 2 to 3, okay. If I pass hat, you guys are never gonna let me live it down, I know. Wait, they're up. I need to go. They're up. Wait, no, are they? I feel like I'm tripping. I keep thinking that they're up. Okay, now they're getting back up there. Let's see. Let's go up to 4. That's going to be on my left side. Oh, somebody found hat. Okay, cool. They don't have to worry about it.
Too slow.
Oh, it'd be so funny to hit one off of the other one here.
Just like your fate.
Okay. I made them damage themselves. This person... Wait, did they get panicked? Is that the meta here? Did they not get panicked because they didn't take damage? Is that our meta? Now we can drop down? Back to 1. We got 2 minutes left. This person won.
The show must go on.
I'm gonna go back up here.
What do we have here?
Bye, Meiji. I'm trying to send the baby bunnies up.
Empty pot.
Give them a fighting chance, please. Thank you. Nah. Oh!
I think I'm gonna count this as a win when it goes through, but I think I'm still gonna try for another. This will be my backup win.
Abracadabra.
So, I mean, we're succeeding on the challenge, but I feel like some of these players might be a little too new. There's no way they get back up anymore, right? We just won this. We got 40 seconds. I think we did this. Oh, we got caught on something. Where is he? Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? I don't know where that bunny went. 5 seconds! We did it! As long as nobody opens anything right this second. They went mad. Good game, well played. That is our first victory. We've struggled through this a little bit, but we finally got a win. We had to get some newer people, it seems. But a win is a win. I don't think I dealt any damage to those bunnies throughout that whole match. The one where I dropped him and he fell off the edge might be debatable. I was trying to drop him on the edge so that he would he'd like fuck up and run away from me and walk off. I don't know how that worked. Yeah, this guy escaped through hat. This might have been the one that was all angry at us too. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you guys did great. And that's the match. I enjoyed my time trying the challenge out. Many of the runs were failures, but this one was an actual success. Though I will be trying it again, as there were a few issues that I found with the run. I think the players were too new for it to count. 3 of them were clearly brand new to the game and weren't able to really strategize or keep a hold of their surroundings. As well, there was that unfortunate drop for that one bunny that I dropped and they fell off. In any case, we did it, I think. I'll call it a half win. Before we get out of here, I want to give a shout out to my members. As some of you may know, my mother passed away this month. It's been hard, but I really want to get back into video creation, wanting to continue her legacy as my main motivator. Many of you probably know this, but I currently donate 100% of my membership income to my local animal shelters. I'll be changing this soon though, as I'm renaming the program to a charity in my mother's name. On top of our membership income, I'll be working in other ways to secure donations to donate directly to animals that need homes. As of today, I'm renaming my membership program and starting the Carol Leanne Animal Charity in her name. And my members are the start of that. Thank you all, you truly are amazing for what you do. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around.